Greetings, Felchin, in time and space. This is your host, Tomoya Shadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more of Tales of Arise. We're going to continue where we left off in the last live stream. I took some liberties and did some grinding yesterday. As you can see, my levels aren't that high, but I did some grinding, and I was able to stockpile on life bottles, peach gel, orange gel, and apple gel. And I still have my 2 omega elixirs and the gold gel as well. So what we're going to try and attempt to do is see if this will help us get through these 2 fights against Volron. Because yesterday, my God, that was something else entirely. That was definitely something else. So it's like, I'm hoping I'm able to get through this because I really don't want to say that I'm actually stuck in this one position, because after everything that I did just to get here, I feel like when it gets right down to it, leveling as well as getting money is actually a lot tougher in this game than most other RPGs that I'm used to. So without further ado, let's get started on our way with today's adventure and see what's in store for us. Allons-y! Yep. Let's skip it. Going straight into the fight.
To see you.
Woo!
What that's supposed to mean? A lonely, watery glade is all the better you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't.
Wow, my dude!
I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing of people, who's anxious for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad rambling. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Try this!
This is over.
Take this! It's over! How about
Well, stop using my apple gel, man!
I'm not done! Dragon Form! Super Dragon Alpha! Try this!
Enjoy.
Blended Flash!
Here's a healing arc.
What's wrong? Is what real pain feels like?
What? What just killed me?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll tear you apart.
Cool. Entertain.
Hear my call.
This is over.
Here I come! Dragon Form! I'm on it!
No further.
I'll finish you here and now! It's over!
I'll be saving this radiant.
I'll tear you apart!
How about
More
some
with
Here I come!
now. More with that power.
Freeze. Die.
Oh,
He just won't stay still. You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down.
Not done yet!
Entertain.
I'll pick you up.
One fire.
I'm on it! It's over! Now! Did we get him?
He's open.
Let's go! Dragon Form!
What now?
Explosion Ray!
Here goes.
These fists have got your name on them!
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Take this! You're finished!
More with that
Does that hurt?
the air sword. Light as light.
I'll crush you! Lightning Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on
Will
it!
this help?
I'll end you! I'm ready! Heat up!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Is that it?
Here I come! Dragon form!
What's he planning?
Now this is enjoyable.
Bad. We've got to stop him!
Dragon form!
Crazy power!
Take it
I'll
out.
heal you
That's
all!
far enough.
Take it!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
You're mine! Dragon form!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Take eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Try harder!
You alright? Yeah, I'll be okay. Here goes!
Far enough.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Will this help?
You're finished!
Healing circle!
Do this all day!
Take this.
By the power of water!
Not now! Not ever! I owe you one! Here I come!
Breathe.
I'll cover you! Recover! Here's a healing arm!
Try harder! Now! Take this! Here I come! Hurricane!
Take this.
Here I come!
I can do this all day!
I'm not done!
Fool. Take this.
Here's a healing
Dragon
arm!
form!
Die.
Illuminate the dark!
Take
Come
this.
Let me pop another one just to.
Holy river! Holy land! Recover! Let me help!
Eat this!
Here. Take this.
You're
Enjoy.
mine!
No further. Die.
Here
Oh,
I come!
More for the pile! Light astral energy!
Try this!
Take this.
Explosive ring! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this!
Die.
Glacial
It's over! Here I come!
Freeze land!
Die.
Eat this! In a bind?
Here.
You're mine!
I'll tear you out of arrow! Tunnel! Recover! Dance in the
Dragon
wind!
form!
Take
Here!
this.
Back into the more than the
Enjoy.
pile!
You're mine!
Watch this! Back here it goes! He's right there! More than the pile! Magic is here! All day! Here's a hurricane!
I'm not done!
How about
Dragon
some of
form!
this?
Not in your dreams! Lightning can
Take
blade!
this! Try this! Explosive ring!
Illuminate the dark! I'm in! Holy healing circle! Holy land!
Can't move. What's wrong?
Back into the fray! Lunar blast! Tempest whirl!
Now this
I'll
is
bring you
enjoyable.
back from death to
Take
bed!
this.
Illuminate the dark!
Enjoy.
Holy glimmer! Holy land!
That's far enough.
I'll heal you all!
oh,
Hey, crazy form! I'll heal you all!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Healing circle!
Try harder!
Back into the
No, you
fray!
can't! Try harder! My turn!
This is
Try
all.
harder! Here I come! Rising!
Here's a healing arm!
Roll now! Dragon form!
Here's some!
Flame inside me!
There,
Yours!
just like that.
It's over!
Air throw! Photon flame! I'm just getting sealed! I'll be saving this one!
Dragon form!
Shiny supernova! Healing This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Got him!
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
Is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings.
What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is weak. The power to care only for domination. We never asked for the Lord.
No one did.
What do I care? Your want?
It missed him!
You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. Try harder. Take this.
What is this? Hey, you okay? I can still do this. Not my finest.
You'll pay for that.
I'll
Show you true power.
bring you back from death to this. Lightning orb! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Here's the healer! Holy land!
Aaron. Try harder.
Watch this!
You're mine.
Great.
Time to let it rip. No further.
Ready?
Take this.
I'm on Supernova!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Will this
Burn in hell. First strike. Here I come. I'll finish you here and now. Here I come. Take this.
Tempted.
Dragon Form. Sword Rain Alpha.
Oh, I was stuck in the middle of that.
Here we go. Here's a healing art. First aid. He's too fast to keep up with. Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead. Okay.
I'll provide cover.
More with that
I'm
kick.
not.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
I shall erase them.
Resuscitation stream.
Alright, now's a good time to use the gold gel.
Lightning orb. More with that kick. Light acid. Here we go.
It's over.
Lightning to death.
Take this.
Healing land.
Finish lightning.
Talon hurricane. Lightning.
Inferno. All shall bow before me.
Raging cascade.
No escape.
Dance in the wind. Air blast. Lightning to death.
All shall bow. I owe you one.
I never miss.
Try harder.
Require
Here and now. Unleash lightning.
Raging storm. Right, here goes. Take this. There.
Wretched worm. No.
Everyone together.
I'll shoot him down.
Talon hurricane.
Do it.
Ring. Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
No more strength. Kneel before your sovereign. This one's all mine. Here I come. Your life. Burn it. He's about to attack. Damn it. We need to stop him. I can carve through Dragon Form. I am proof of it. All others shall be vanished. Try harder. Try harder. Stay away from my friend.
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this? You're mine. Dragon Form. Sword Rain Alpha.
Oh!
You bleed in spite no power.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy land. Now
Not done yet.
I'm only getting started.
Try harder.
Oh, you...
Rinwell! Get up!
Here's a healing art. The wind.
Stand back. I'll trim it up.
Here's a healing arc!
Dragon
First
Form!
aid! Just what I need!
Try harder! I shall be the ruler of all fate!
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Take
Take this!
Dragon
Form! Try this! Explosive ring! First strike!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dragon Form!
Just come on a roll now!
Tornado Alpha! Try harder!
Mini wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
You're mine! Dragon Form!
This one's mine! Denied! Illuminate the dark! Here's a healing arc!
Not today! Kneel before your sovereign! Take this!
Take this.
Here goes!
Your life will end here.
Try this! Run!
Jesus!
Now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
Rogue! Everything finally belongs to me! Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Bye, bitch!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together
in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Nothing's happening. Oh,
What's
never
going
mind.
on? Are we missing something? We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Who's this clown? What the? Her too?
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Course!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
There was one more.
The Renaissance. It's here.
What's going on? The Renaissance only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Why does it feel like I'm watching an anime? Check out the drip Alphen's got. Nice. Liberator of Dana.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Alphen, the power of a sovereign. Okay. Kisara, idealist. Ooh, she's got a new ability. And for you, vacuum blades. Easier over limit. The hidden art consisting of a string of 1-2 slashes that lead into a final downward swing. Yep, give me that. And give me Iron Cleaver.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
I'm putting this one on just because Incineration Wave is something I'm trying to get my hands on.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Man, if that fight against Volron was any indication, I feel like things are about to get even harder.
Guess I misread the landing.
Ooh, there's an item here. Yoink. Lemon gel? I'll take that.
it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Alright.
Gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
my guess they're in here. Wow, already.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Huh, somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. So you're the guy escorting all the
me.
rations. What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. What?
Do you guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damage from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Resonate with the earth. Dragon swarm. Air pressure.
Hear my call! Fury! Burning strike! Water! Hear my call! Red! Blood! Raging storm!
Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Healing word! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my art do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Resonate with the earth. Withering wind. I'll burn it all.
Got it!
Flaming pillar. Fire.
That's my cue.
You picked the wrong fight. Hey, stand down.
Now we can go.
All yours, Kitara.
I just realized my party is set up wrong. So it wasn't a Danon stockpile of rations. It was some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside the castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here? They've just been going about their business as usual? I guess so. Everyone here was Volron's slave, both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, man. I am Lord Dohalim Ilkaius. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim? But sir, we said, Lord Volron has left his realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must plead your allegiance to me. So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? With respect to Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim. Holy crap, I can't believe that worked! This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and let's speak with Gagne once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey. You, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Wait a minute. There's side quests here.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
That was so scary.
Wow.
Really scary. What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? There are all sorts of strange sounds, like crackle, roar, splish, flash, howl, whoosh, and boom, bump outside of Tainon. You left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe. You hear me? Easy, Renwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling, and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. fire, of course, so that would mean the splishing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound is you, Rinwell? Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad? This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a boom, boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows me. You two have had quite enough teasing me. There's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. I'm going to make the scary thing go away, lady? We'll see what we can do. You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. We saw it outside of town. Do you think he was in the lot through marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something?
I think Hoodle senses something.
What? An owl? Here? Oh! There it is!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I wonder if something happened.
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies. You mean those tiny little Zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster. You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs could shoot through anything. I love everything about them. You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up, and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. It's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me, pretty please?
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here to get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomers can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in.
Boomy! Boomy!
The heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Oh, hey, an inn!
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, Jesus, what? Supreme? Mystical Lumina Core and Megafauna Bone. What? Supreme Ignis Roar. Oh, no. Taming Water 2nd edition and 3rd edition. Tyrant Fists. Actually, those don't look half bad on him. A red shield. And Hanuman shaft. Good Lord. The price is only going higher. And I need a refined Ignis Roar to make that. My God. So I have to craft this, then craft this, so I can craft this. Fuck you. I hate being poor.
Okay, off we go.
Alright, let's see here. There's something right there. And there's a quest right there. What is that icon for? A gigant. I'm guessing that's the enemy we have to fight?
You guys want to rest here?
That thing looks like trouble. Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
It's a duel of the arts! Not in your dreams!
Amazing.
Go for the weak point!
I'm on it.
Where are you going?
Take this. Get aside.
Concentration! Here, let me help.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
It's over.
Watch my fire! Here I go!
You're finished.
Eat this! It's finished! Let's do it!
Burning thrust. Burn in hell.
Raging storm!
Take this. Punch. Dragon swarm. Try this. I'm on it. I'm getting ring.
Lightning orb! Raging
It's
cascade!
over.
Lunar corruption!
I'm on it.
Art expert!
Take this.
Let's go! Out the way!
Try harder. Now.
Here's a healing orb! First aid! Lightning condensed!
Why is there so many?
Not in your dreams! Radiant here!
I'm on it.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Watch this.
Precipitation! More where that came from! Lightning condensed! Thunderwave! Illuminate the dark! Where are you going?
I'm on it.
Holy Lord!
Hurricane. Glimmer threat.
There's literally 4 of these things.
Illuminate the dark!
Inferno punch. No further.
Holy Land!
Here I come. Try harder. No.
Hold on to your
Take
heart!
this.
Here I come!
I've let you all down. You'll pay for that.
Raging cascade! I'll bring you back to
I'm not
field!
done.
I'll be saving this one! Lightning orb! More where that came from! Raging cascade!
Here and now.
Sleep now!
The flame.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword
Come on!
and with my thorns.
Shion.
Dragon swarm.
All good things come
My
to an end.
system.
That freaking does it! That freaking does it!
Hurricane swarm. First strike.
Talon
Rising
Hurricane!
Phoenix. Take this.
Now or never.
Light astral...
Try this. Explosive ring. First strike. You're mine.
I'm on a roll now!
This world!
This can't be happening.
my friend!
Here, let me help.
Thanks, Shion. Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Magic illusion!
Now! You're mine!
Holy land! Illuminate people! Here, let me help.
Eat this! Take this! It's over! First strike! You're mine! It's over!
Lightning orb!
What's this?
Lightning condemned!
Dragon form!
Thunderblade! Into a soul! Here, let me help. First aid! Tempest Blast!
Take this! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Quiver blade!
There you go! Don't lay out!
Awesome! To the flaming stick! You're mine!
Here's a healing arm!
It's over! Hurricane Thrust! Soaring Light Spear!
Shield Radiant! Here!
Not today!
I'm just out of ammo! Watch him!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Eat this!
Oh, now Dragon Blade! It's over!
What's this?
Take this!
Got it! Now's our chance! Hey, one at a time!
Explosive Ring!
Light Astral Healing Arm!
The flaming fire is yours to be let free! Take it! You're finished! I'm there! Talon Storm! Here I come! Talon Hurricane! Talon Storm! Explosive Ring!
Holy Land!
Talon Hurricane! Here I come! That did it! I'm on!
I can feel the medicine working.
Here I come! I'm on! Dragon Form!
In
Vacuum
here!
Blade! Inferno Punch! Try harder!
The wind! I'll heal you all! Illuminate not in your dreams!
More of this and I'll burn out!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I'm not done! Dragon Form!
Please now!
Vacuum Blade!
Come in handy! Flare tornado! Lightning orb! More with that!
You're mine!
Let me help!
Dragon Form!
Armor won't save you!
What the fuck hit me?
Oh, you are gonna pay for that! Not my finest.
Better! Resuscitation! Light Astral Energy!
I owe you.
Thunderblade! Illuminate this one's mine! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
That will
help?
No pay for that!
I'll heal you all!
Hurricane!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! Here goes! Hydration orb!
What the fuck? Why is he undead?
Not in your dreams! Lunar corruption! Back into the fray!
Take it! Blue escape!
Alright! It's showtime! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Water Astral Energy! Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
Take it!
Will this help?
Now!
Lightning
While
orb!
it's reeling!
Take it down!
Vacuum Blade! Dragon Form!
Roll now!
Lightning condemned! Flame! Thunderblade!
Explosive
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
Glacial Spear! No, it won't end like this! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Here I come! Dragon
Alright,
Form!
it's showtime!
Can't get out of this!
Go tower them! Illuminate the tunnel!
I'm sorry to be a dog.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
You picked the wrong fight! Now. There!
Tempest Swirl!
Dragon Swarm! Not a chance!
Not in your dreams!
Let's tear him up! Talon Sword! Vacuum Blade! Lightning Thrust!
Now I'm in the groove!
Take this! You're finished!
What the? Shion!
A new leaf on fire!
Dragon Swarm! First sight!
It's weakened!
Run you through! This ends now!
What a relief!
You're mine!
Roll now!
It's over!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Thank God it counted for every single person.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
We've reached our destination.
Wait a minute, I'm getting turned around here. Did you get rid of that scary thing? We sure did. There's nothing for you to be afraid of now. Really? It didn't hurt you, did it? Nope, I'm fine, because I'm a big, strong grown-up. Thanks, lady. You're so kind. I love you. Oh, this kid's not hiding his feelings for you, Rinwell. Now try not to wander out of town on your own from now on, okay? Okay, see you later, Boom Boom later. Ha, so he still thinks I'm loud and booming. I guess I'm okay with it. Go get him, Bucky. What are you talking about? I already did. Money! Give me money! Oh, sweet. Rinwell got a new emblem. Oh, she's got a new skill. Yes. Increases the amount of damage dealt dragons. My God, yes. Let's see here. Do that. Do that. And do that. Do that. Do that. And looks like that's all I can do for you. Oh yeah, I didn't do anything for Shion. Let me see here. Do that. And do that. And get this. And also let me change up their skill trees a bit. I wonder, can I leave here now? No, I can't. I still cannot leave this area. I'm still trapped here. Ugh.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. Guess I misread the landing.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
Whoop! Landed right on top of him.
Take this! Now you see what I can do!
You picked the wrong fight! I'll take you all off! Cover and win!
Flying free! Split it open!
Be my guest!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch,
Please do it! To me! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Damn! Killed them all in one shot.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Get lost!
in a bind.
Art expert,
Take
come
this.
through! Radiant, here!
Think that shell's hiding something tasty?
Cover and win!
I'll tear you apart!
Lunar Longo! You're mine!
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses. Take it.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Right now!
Dance in the wind!
Vacuum blade! Ignite! There!
I'll be saving you!
Vacuum blade!
Sleep now.
an astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Another one down! Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
Storm!
Dragon Storm! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well, looky here. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Out of our way!
Take this!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Dragon Storm! A chain between heaven and earth! Set my art!
Do it. Keep
Chill.
stuck.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Damn! I killed them all in one shot again!
We won that by a mile.
Wait a minute.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Go no further!
No escape!
Swallow dare!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Hurricane Drive! I owe you one. We got flyers.
I've got this! Let him mark you handle it!
All yours! Dragon
You
Form!
fight better at a
Now!
distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I'm on your mind!
Annihilation!
It's over!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
The part where you swung and missed. Oh boy.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
But they didn't load in. How did it all go with the boomies? They went great. We brought some back with us. Great, let me see. Whoa, there they are. Such cute little freaks you are. I still don't get it. Thanks a million. With these little guys, I can draw pictures of boomies and make stuffed animals that look like them. Once these things take off, I'm going to be super famous and popular. Someone's got it all figured out. Sounds like this place is in good hands. You really think so? Thanks for all your help. I'm going to make boomies the mascot of this entire city. Just you wait. No problem. I'll be first in line to buy one of your stuffed animals once they're ready. Money! Money!
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
I knew the owl was upset. Alright, let me go to the end first, because what I'm going to do is go ahead and see if I can make some weapons.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay, so right now I can't make his weapon. I do have the Mystical Lumina cores already, so there's that. And that. This is what I'm saving up for this first, but let's see here. Anything else I can get? Nope, I can't get none of this. Can't get this, but I am going to go ahead and make the things I need in order to get those. Ah, no! I ain't got a dragon flame sack. Damn it. Alright. I can't make his yet, so I'm not worried about it. Can't make hers yet, and can't make his yet. So, I'm not worried about anything right now.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Did we really just spend that much money?
We still got a lot of money, Kisara. Calm down. Alright, now let's see here.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here.
but... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Oh, a new emerald for Kisara. Nice.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganatheros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Now I can put this back on her. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still, he was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too. Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news.
Yes.
Your son, it's okay. I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. He's like this here too,
right.
huh? Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yes.
You don't get started. Bring some fire. Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into the heavens. Dana introduced such a practice to Dana. We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We can never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decomposed, they could spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think for a second of forgiving everything that the Renas did. Tell me, Aunt, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough! No more! Lennox can strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history.
I'm afraid not.
I completely accept the blame in all this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply. I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Doaline. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for our son, too. Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap. Huh? Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to pack things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the damn way. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. But because of all of you, my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
What the? There's more side quests? Okay, more side quests.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome? Oh, hey!
Hey, what's
Seriously?
up, dude? Terrible opening, Law, but let's roll with up. What do you mean, what is up? Or I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I'm not making
Well-
progress. Is there a problem? Yes. Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, goes to show just how low Volron's soldiers used to stoop. His forces are all gone, so how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no
That's just-
Zoogles. I suppose there's not any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained. Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays? I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out. But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around not getting anything
Yeah.
done, huh? Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve this problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has some. Hand over 3 infused statue fragments. I already have it. Wait a second, Law. When you say you got your materials from the Castle Zoogles, are you talking about this stuff by any chance? Yes, that's right. Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky?
Oh?
Well, what? Thank you. Said that all my... No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put that stuff to good use and do a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory, bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little
Isn't this
compassion can make all the difference.
It is.
I
It's the
propose
guy,
we speak to
it's the, food critic guy again.
Oh?
Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be. You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Come on, Gordino. We all know what this is headed. You asked me there, indeed. I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Khalifa's mighty fortress. Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahag Sar. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it. You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right, but more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidding recipe sealed away since ancient times. Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years? Kind of the slightest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, stimulating powder neither swine nor hare meat, and finally, also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them simply refers to rice, or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganasero, so can I count on you to go fetch them? We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Yes.
Actually, we would be more than happy to handle it. What she said. Dependable as always. I shall let you two get to work. Good luck.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
What?
Okay, so I need to get 2 white, soft, and fluffy objects. Now, what could it possibly be asking me to find? Let me see something for a second. Okay, so the white and fluffy thing, what could that mean? White and fluffy, white, soft, and fluffy. Wait a minute. Let me go to the inn for a second because I have a theory on something.
I think we've helped these people just about as...
Tofu! Okay, I know what it meant. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy a lot of it.
much as we can. We're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right.
Neither
We
swine
need to
nor
ask
hair.
the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Okay, so, I need swine nor hare meat. So, I need to go to here. Because I need to raise some livestock.
Finally. If only we could have...
Okay, so... Rat pig. Neither swine nor... A fusion of it, though.
Flown with the wind to get here faster.
I won't forgive you!
Take this! I'll take you all on! Here I come! Dragon!
Light after These ones can run rings around us! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Into the shadows!
Straight
Keep
in!
that game! Let it run you through! I'm all sucked up!
Easy.
A breeze! An easy breeze.
I'm mostly doing this to kind of speed up the livestock so it can go ahead and get taken care of.
It'll be a breeze.
Here I
Get
come.
in, get out.
You'll finish this one's all mine! Eat this!
Take this.
You're my Dragon Swarm!
Let me help!
In a bind.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Astral energy!
Say no more. Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, and use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Is the blazing...
Get lost!
Here I come! It's over!
Swallow dance! Raging flame!
Take it!
They got me flanked!
It's over! There!
Annihilation!
Healing!
Flame!
It's over!
Illuminate the
Luna Rondo! It's time! Soaring Light Spear!
Ah!
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Prepare to be seized! Vacuum Blade!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Bob.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Do it! Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Can't get out of this! Swallow dance!
Here I come!
Water!
Dragon Blade!
Watch this!
Vacuum Blade!
Eagle Rod! Where are you going?
There!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That extra training paid off.
There.
Little help! Mega Dance in the wind!
There!
Sleep now!
That's freaking done it!
Here I come!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a control fight.
No, that is silly. Let it open!
Be my guest!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Rising... You're mine! I'm on it! You're finished!
Inferno Punch!
Wow, look what I just found.
Can't get out of this!
Surrounding us! It's over!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Dance in the wind! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Wind! Stardust! Take this! Do it! You're finished! In an instant! Impact Block! My turn!
Let the marksman handle this.
Here I
Everything died!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
Wave inside me! Yours to be let free! Dragon
Hear my calling, heaven and earth!
Eat dirt!
A wailing
Vacuum Blade!
I can shatter any speed!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging storm!
Luna Rondo! Leave the dock! Be still! Soaring Light Spear!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm not done! Dragon Sword! Vacuum
Do
Blade!
it, Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Mirage!
Do it!
I'll run you away!
Holy
Oh.
Hammer! Seems about right to me.
Man, I'm famished.
You guys want to rest here?
don't think I can go to my ranch. No, I can't. And there's side quests way back there. Damn it!
Phew, what a rush.
This'll be a delicious
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine!
Radiant Bloody!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
Talon Hurricane! Gale Force!
Vacuum Blade!
Raging Talon! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Come and face me.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Here's a healing art together! First aid!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's over!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp! I can do this all
It's
day!
over!
We don't have firearms.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Xion.
We managed to pull through. Anything in armor is all
You're
mine!
mine!
Take this! I'll tear you apart!
You're mine!
Lightning or Raging Cascade!
Vacuum Blade!
Sleep now.
Severing Wind!
This'll come in handy. Sometimes the best medicine
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And cover it to me!
You're really, really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you get toasty.
Burn strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
I won't forgive you.
Save you!
To be let free!
Dreams.
Now or never.
A change between heaven and earth.
Vacuum Blade!
Lightning.
Burn!
Redwell, astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
I'm not done!
Naturally.
Old-fashioned and effective!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here I go!
I'm out of ammo.
Dragon on a roll
Be
now!
still!
Annihilation. Photon. Lightning Thunder.
I'm not done!
Thunderblade. Illuminate.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Xion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
Aww.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Oh! Never mind. I don't want to end up leaving this area just yet, because if I do, chances are I might not be able to come back. Unless, of course, we get the ability to have, like, an airship. Because RPGs just aren't RPGs if you don't have abilities to travel all over the world. All over the world, so... maybe we'll get something like that? Oh, I've been recording for 2 hours. I got a doctor's appointment too. Hang on a minute. I gotta actually end the live stream right now, because I have a psychiatrist appointment that I have to take care of soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here by saying thank you all for watching. As always, your host, Tomoya Shadow, saying along Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone.